Optimism or pessimism? Rose-colored glasses and faith in people in a better future? Or the gray tones of depression with a tint of I don't care? Everyone chooses for himself. Everyone has his own starting line, and no one can know what the finish line will be. The road is made more interesting by walking it. You just need to make the first step to find the straight to get up. Some people just off the couch, and some from the bottom of life. And then, closer to the finish line, there will be something to remember. Hi, I'm Milana, your guide into the deep meaning of beautiful Ukrainian pop music. And today we are going to talk about the summit, allegorical and personal, about which the most popular and already well known to you Ukrainian group Okean Elzy sings. The song is called Everything Will Be Good. Все буде добре.
Я пам'ятаю час, коли лиш починався світ. Хто міг, той підіймався та йшов. Ішов собі високо вгори, взявши у похід свою надію сильну, як любов.
And everyone has his own mountain. For someone, even a small obstacle becomes insurmountable. And someone at the foot of Everest, or at least Hoverla, will take selfies before and after, and between them assured, I did it. And we, like the hero of Sviatoslav Vakarchuk's song, clinging to the ledges of hope and plunging into the abysses of despair, climb up to our dreams. Hope becomes wings behind a guardian angel, a calling card to the gold club of fortune's favorites. And so the refrain sounds like an incantation, like a prayer. The subtext of the lines doesn't hide in complicated words, in hidden meaning. No need to read between the lines. Everything is clear and simple.
Що все буде добре для кожного з нас, що все буде добре. Настане наш час.
He who found the strength and forced himself out of his comfort zone goes forward. Sometimes in a circle, sometimes rolling backwards. But he himself writes the story of his life. There are fragments written in plain blue ink, and these are the majority of the pages. There are corrections in red, broken mistakes, on lessons not learned that need to be repeated. There are black pages that you want to turn quickly and forget. But they are all handwritten. There are slips and blots, notations in the margins and self-evaluations. And if the first pages are written sometimes in unsteady scribbles, the farther you go, the more beautiful and confident your handwriting is, the fewer mistakes you make. The peak is approaching, baconing with primordial whiteness and unapproachable coldness. And someone puts a point in the manuscript, says that the mountain did not let him in. It was cold, painful, slippery, difficult. And others, like Vakarchuk's hero, gritting their teeth, march forward, upward, toward their goal. Everyone understands that there is a life below, but the summit beckons and leads again to the certainty that each step is not in vain, that the dream has its price. And although it sometimes seems exorbitant to others, only our hero knows that the price is fair.
Я бачу, як навколо нас ідолі вогні, все далі далі змінювали світ. І ми все вище, бо в долині небо не таке, і далі щось веде мене в похід.
Every person is alone on the road to his dream. After all, this is his dream. There can be companions, but every step has to be taken by oneself. To stumble, to fall, and to rise must be also done by oneself. Maybe a fellow traveler will give you a hand, if you are lucky. Or maybe he will pass by, rejoicing that he is a pioneer. It also happens. But the desire to reach the goal and confidence that the route is correct will give strength. When you can no longer breathe from fatigue, the wind will breathe strength. When your hands start to freeze, the thoughts of warmth of the home will warm you. When your heart skips a beat from fear, the memory of someone who believes in you will even out your pulse. You will have to get past the can'ts and why me and the why should I. And in the last meters, you will get second breath. Your nostrils will feel fresh. Just a little more and a victory. Over the road, over a mountain, over yourself. And the meaning lies not in the beauty of the view, though it is beautiful, but in the way you have traveled.
Ось коли ми майже там, де холодно і сніг, і зовсім близько наша самета. Бажання сильні, як любов, поможуть нам дійти, і буде вся та наша висота.
The contrast to the images the text conjures up is the video clip. Directed by Viktor Predovalov, it uses the classic plot of the musician's direct communication in a studio. Careless strokes, a cup of coffee on the floor, open notebook, change of boots for shoes, casually dropped jacket. Create a relaxed, creative atmosphere. But it is these unpretentious shots that make it clear that behind this casualness and the ability to fool around, there are years of work on themselves, on their skills, on each letter in the text, each note in the music, each sound and arrangement. The sepia effect is usually associated with antiquity, but it seems to create the atmosphere of a draft in the video. The guys rehearse, play, and in the process get high from what they are doing. And it's clear that they have each chosen their own path and are on their way to their own summit. Open smiles become the best illustration to the refrain. It also seems that such toning of the clip helps the current moment to freeze. And so subconsciously, the viewer feels a warning. Live life to the fullest. Don't imitate life. It is fleeting and made up of moments that, like a kaleidoscope, are constantly in motion and create a unique biography for everyone. If you go through life confidently, it seems to the audience that you are just lucky. And only you know that your luck is the result of your work. And success is the payment for your constant development. The simple look of the musicians allows everyone to see themselves in the hero of the song. Let them see and believe that even if today I am a novice plankton or a pure student, even if I have no plans for tomorrow, even if I have not reached my first peak, everything is still to come. Everything will be good for every one of us. And there is no doubt that indeed everything is. We only need to find our own meaning in each inhalation and exhalation. If you enjoy this video, please watch my other songs explained and be sure to listen to other Okean Elzy songs. They have so many beautiful songs. Please always watch the video on the performer's official YouTube channel. I always give the link in the description. Download Ukrainian songs from official sources. Share them in your social networks, so you will be making an important contribution of supporting the Ukrainian artists and the culture. And if you like any Ukrainian song for which I haven't yet made a video, write to me in the comments and I will definitely make a video about it.